Hello, my name's David, and this is lesson 21 of the A1 course. Today, we are going to be looking at body language, situations at the doctor's, and using should for advice. So, let's start. First of all, I would like you to think, do you know where these parts of the body are? Can you put them in the right column, whether it's head and face, arm and leg, or the rest of the body? So, for example, a foot is, yes, correct, it's on your leg. Hair is on your head. Thumb is on your arm. Back, bottom, and your knee. Your knee. That's your knee. Okay, see if you can think of the other ones. And if you pause, I will show you the answers. Okay, here are the answers. So listen and repeat for pronunciation. So hair, tongue, eye, nose, lip, ear, tooth, singular, tooth, and mouth. On your arm and your leg, you've got a foot, a thumb, a knee, an ankle. I'll show you an ankle in a minute. Hand, finger, shoulder, and toe. Your toe is your finger on your foot. Right? Your toe is your finger on your foot. And the rest of the body is the back, bottom, chest, neck, heart, your waist, your stomach, and blood. Blood is red and goes through your body. Okay. So, can you find the parts of the body on the diagram, on the two pictures? So in your list, there are 3 that are not on this picture. Can you find them? So pause for a minute, have a look, and I'll show you the answer. So it's the thumb, the heart, and blood is not on the diagrams. Little bit of pronunciation. So can you listen and repeat? Stomach, tooth, blood, heart, knee, ache. Repeat again. Stomach, tooth, blood, heart, knee, ache. Very good. Now, this time we have some anagrams. These are when the letters are mixed, so you have to spell them. Put the letters in the correct order. Let's have a look at an example. These are the 6 words that are mixed, and the first one, there's the example. So number 1 is knee. Knee. Let's have a look at the others. Stomach, waist, foot, thumb, neck. Okay, so now let's have a bit more practice. So this time, I want you to complete the sentences with the correct part of the body. So, example, my foot. So you've got your hand and your foot. My foot has 5 toes. Correct, toes. A dentist looks at ihrer. You smell with your. You see with your. You listen with your. And your can be a type AB, B, or O, different types. Let's have a look at the answers. My foot has 5 toes. A dentist looks at your teeth. You smell with your nose. You see with your eyes. You listen with your ears. And your blood type can be A, AB, B, or O. Good. So now let's have a look at some situations. A situation at the doctor's. Poor lady. So let's have a look at this conversation between the doctor and the patient. The doctor is first. The doctor says, "What's the matter? What's the matter?" Repeat. What's the matter? I don't feel very well. I don't feel very well. Doctor, what are your symptoms? What are your symptoms? I have a stomach ache. Oh, sorry. I have a headache. I have a headache and I feel sick. I have a headache and I feel sick. Let me take your temperature. Let me take your temperature. Yes, you have a fever. You have a fever. Take this medicine 2 times a day and you will feel better. Take this medicine 2 times a day and you will feel better. So now, So can you match the vocabulary with the definition? So matter. Matter? Which of those is matter? Yes, problem. Matter equals problem. Symptoms? Describing your illness. A headache? A pain in your head. You think of the others? Okay, let's check the answers. So, a matter is problem. What's the matter? What's the problem? What are your symptoms? Explain to me your illness. I have a headache. I have a pain in my head. I'm sick. I want to vomit. A temperature. A temperature, how hot or how cold you are. A fever is when your body temperature is very high. And medicine, the solution, the treatment for your illness. Okay, now let's describe your illness. So in English, we use I have and the problem. What's the problem? So, example, I have a toothache. Toothache. I have a toothache. I have a backache. Backache. I have a backache. I have a headache. And I have a stomach ache. Stomachache. Stomachache. Also, I have a fever. I have a sore throat. I have a sore throat. I have a cough. Cough. I have a cough. But remember, we say, I feel sick. Yeah, I feel, I have the sensation. I feel sick, the verb. Now, let's look at should for advice. So, should means it's a good idea. We use should to give advice, to help. So, examples. It's cold outside. You should wear a coat. You should wear a coat, a big coat. I'm tired. You should go to sleep. You should go to sleep. I have an exam tomorrow. I have an exam tomorrow. You should study. Yeah, I hope you study for your English. You always should study. And should is an easy verb because it's always the same. Remember, in the present simple, I go, he goes. But should no. It's I should, you should, he should, we should, they should. Should. And the negative, shouldn't. Shouldn't. I shouldn't. You shouldn't. It shouldn't. We shouldn't. They shouldn't. Yeah, repeat, please. So this time, look at these problems. You choose the correct answer, should or shouldn't. Number 1, I can't speak English. You practice more. I miss my family. I'm living in England. My family is in Spain. So you call them on the phone. It's raining. You go outside. I have a pain in my stomach. You go to the doctor. I have no money. You shopping. I'm full. You any more? Answers? Of course, I can't speak English. You should practice more. I miss my family. You should call them. It's raining. You shouldn't go outside. I have a pain in my stomach. You should go to the doctor. I have no money. You shouldn't go shopping. And I'm full. You shouldn't eat anymore. All correct? Very good. This time, you please complete the advice. You give the advice. So, I'm hot. I don't understand English. I want a new job. I'm hungry. I'm lost. I don't know where I am. I'm lost. And I want to meet new people. Okay. Answers. You should open a window. You should watch Perfectly Spoken, of course. You should look at the websites for new jobs. I'm hungry. You should eat a sandwich. I'm lost. You should look at a map on your phone, probably. I want to meet new people. You should join a club. And finally, that's it. We have come to the end of lesson 21. Thank you very much for watching and learning and practicing. In the next lesson, lesson 22, we are going to look at everyday problems and asking and practicing making questions. So again, thank you. Remember, please now do the lesson test at the end of this lesson. And if you can't remember anything or you want more practice, watch again. I will see you in lesson 22. Bye-bye.